first time you give a lecture in front of everybody should be the 18th time you've actually done it. In other words, you
Right.
need to do this 17 times behind the scenes. The other way that I see that happening is often somebody will use the wrong word and they say something like "oh," or "I've got marbles in my mouth." It's like, just say the right word. Don't sit here and belabor the fact that you've misspoken. We do it all the time. I say something wrong, I use the wrong word. Just get right to the right word. In other words, we don't have to put a spotlight on the fact that we've messed something up. And again, yes, it comes from experience, but it's one of those things where if
Well,
you don't
it also
address
comes
it,
but it also comes from just not being comfortable in that environment and not knowing that if I say the wrong word, I would just quickly follow with up, excuse me, I meant to say blah blah blah, and then
I
just
don't
moving
even
on.
think that's necessary, to be honest. I think you
Well, I mean, you
just
have
say
to
the
do
right word.
something. You can't just like you have to do something. Or I meant blah blah blah. Like it's if you just acknowledging that that is incorrect. If you're teaching something, if you're teaching content, particularly that is testable, and you say something incorrect, I do think it is worth acknowledging that hey, that was an incorrect statement. Here is what is actually correct. I misspoke moving forward. But I'm not going to I'm not going to make a big deal about it. I'm just going to correct it very quickly and then move on.
Yeah, and I think we're kind of talking about two different things. If I said in a lecture, "Hey, hip extension in the push jerk is not necessary," and then I realize, wait, that was a mistake, I might go back and say, "Hey, that was inaccurate. What I meant to say was X." I'm saying more so. There'll be an example of this at some point where you just start saying the wrong word, go back and fix it, rather than
Right.
some cliche expressions like "easy for me to say, hard for me," those types of things. Just
Right.
get back to the point.